I'm Natalia Bonner. Welcome back. All right, the last couple of weeks I've been teasing you and telling you and getting you excited about the 9 Patchalong 4.0. And today I'm back with 3 more fun designs. So in today's video, I am going to be showing you step by step how to machine quilt 3 simple 4-inch blocks using my Sway machine quilting rulers. So in the first little clip that we're going to walk through today, I will be using my Sway 5 machine quilting ruler. Then in the second little clip, we're going to be using the Sway 3 machine quilting ruler. And then in the third little clip, we're going to be using the Sway 5, the Sway 4, and also my Sway 3 machine quilting rulers to stitch out this really fun design. So you can pre-order your Sway rulers now over on our website, peaceandquilt.com. Before we hop into the video though, you're probably wondering, what is the 9 Patchalong? I keep hearing about it. So every year for now the last 4 years in September, I host a fun free stitch along. In the years past, I have focused on my other 5 machine quilting rulers, so the 4-in-1, mini 4-in-1, inside out, mini inside out, and also the trailer machine quilting rulers. So we've created several designs over the years, and you can still go back and enroll in those 3 stitch alongs. But today, or this year, because we have these new rulers available, I thought it would be really fun to focus on using the Sway machine quilting rulers. So when the 9 Patchalong begins on September 4th, 2023, beginning that day, we'll release the first lesson, and then we'll release the lessons over consecutive days, so September 4th through 12th, 2023. Each day we'll release a brand new video where I will share step by step how to machine quilt a 9 patch block using one of my Sway machine quilting rulers. This is my favorite stitch along of the year. I am so dang excited and can't wait for September to stitch along with each of you. But for now, let me share some of the bonus designs. I'll start out this first design by using the straight edge on my Sway 5 machine quilting ruler to stitch in the ditch around the outside of my block, and then also stitch an X through the center of my block. Now once I've stitched that X, I'm actually going to switch to my Sway 4 machine quilting ruler, and I'm going to stitch some point-to-point curves. Starting in one corner, I'll stitch along the top side of that triangle line. Once I get to the center, then I'll stitch along the next top side. From there, I will travel along the top of the block to the next corner. At that corner, I'm now going to stitch again on the right side of the line, but here it's going to be on the bottom side. And then once I get to my center, I'll stitch to my final corner, again stitching across that bottom side. So essentially I'm creating like a windmill design here with the Sway 4 machine quilting ruler. I love how this block turned out. Let's move on and quilt the next block. This next block is very simplistic. I will use the Sway 3 machine quilting ruler. On the center of that circular end on the Sway 3 machine quilting ruler, I will line up the marked lines on the ruler, the lines that intersect right in the center of that circle. I'm lining those up right on top of my corner, so right on top of my seam. Then from there, I'll stitch a point-to-point curve. So here I'm stitching a perfect curve from a 3-inch circle without using any markings, simply using the markings that the ruler is giving me. I'll repeat that process on all 4 corners of that block. That one turned out so cute. Let's take the concepts that we quilted on the previous block and use those same concepts here on the next block. I'll start out with my Sway 3 machine quilting ruler, again holding that machine quilting ruler so the marked lines on the ruler intersect my corner. Next, I'll switch to my Sway 4 machine quilting ruler, use the same placement, measuring with those lines on the ruler and having them line up in my corner. By doing that, I will stitch 3 curved lines through my corner that are all evenly spaced a 1/2 inch apart. Once I've quilted those, now I'm going to repeat that same process moving to my next corner. So I'll start out using the Sway 3, then I'm going to move to my Sway 4 machine quilting ruler, again using the markings on the curved end of the ruler, making sure those are lined up right on top of my corner seam. Then from there, I'll stitch those 3 curved lines. Now you can see how a really fun secondary design is starting to come to life and getting a little glimpse into what the 9 Patchalong 4.0 is going to be like. These rulers really can help create some really amazing motifs. Don't forget to purchase your Sway machine quilting rulers on our website, peaceandquilt.com. One other thing you may notice here, as I'm using the Sway machine quilting rulers to quilt out these circular or these curved lines, the way I've designed the rulers, that circular end is designed to quilt a perfect circle. So whether it's the Sway 5, the Sway 4, or the Sway 3, the ruler is designed to quilt whichever number is on it. There's also a curved dashed line marked on the ruler. As I'm advancing and quilting here my Sway 4 curve, that dashed line will also line right up on top of my stitching. So another helpful tool when lining up that machine quilting ruler to stitch out these designs. I love how these 3 designs turned out. I can't wait to share more in the 9 Patchalong 4.0.